Have you ever heard of a king so obsessed with power, he drank molten gold? Sounds unbelievable, right? But this story is stranger than fiction. Let's step into the twisted world of alchemy, greed, and royal madness. In the past, alchemists were like the magicians of science. They promised to turn ordinary metals into gold. They claimed they could brew the elixir of life, a potion that would grant immortality. Kings and emperors, hungry for eternal power, listened to them. And sometimes, those promises ended in tragedy. One of the most bizarre examples comes from the story of Crown Prince Philip of Spain. In his quest for strength and vitality, his advisors convinced him that drinking a potion made with liquid gold would heal him. Imagine molten gold, heated until it became a deadly liquid, then swallowed like medicine. It sounds impossible, but records suggest that this actually happened. Philip was gravely ill. Desperate for a cure, he turned to his alchemists, who promised that gold, the purest metal, held magical healing powers. They believed gold could cleanse the body, strengthen the soul, and cure any disease. It was the ultimate symbol of purity, wealth, and immortality. So the alchemists prepared the potion. They melted gold, mixed it with herbs and strange ingredients, and gave it to the prince. What happened next was horrifying. The molten gold burned through his throat, destroyed his insides, and killed him within hours. His death was slow, painful, and filled with suffering. But Philip wasn't the only ruler drawn into this deadly belief. Stories tell of other kings, emperors, and nobles who were convinced by alchemists to drink gold. They believed it would grant them youth, power, or divine favor. But each time, the result was the same: death by greed and obsession. So why did they believe in such madness? The answer lies in the power of gold itself. Gold has always been more than just a metal. It symbolized power, status, and the favor of the gods. Alchemists used that to fuel their promises, and rulers, blinded by their thirst for more, believed them. It's a chilling reminder of how obsession can cloud even the sharpest minds. How even the most powerful people in history were not immune to foolish ideas, driven by their fear of death and desire for more. So next time you look at gold jewelry or coins, remember this. Somewhere in history, people believed gold wasn't just for wealth. They thought it was a cure. And for some, it became their final, deadly mistake. If you like this dose of bizarre facts, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me the strangest thing you've ever learned in history. Who knows, it might end up in the next episode.